gentlemen, welcome to the FS show, featuring your host, Simulation for the Nation.
Well, hi there. Hello, hello, hello. The camera's not working, which is fun, and I know exactly why it is and why I haven't fixed it. So we're just gonna skip on through. You can't see my face, but I'm here. Hello. Yeah, things weren't working properly, so I had to unplug a few things there. So actually, let me see if we can get this all up and working. We're gonna skip on through. But hello, everyone is here. We've got Case Boy, we've got Thomas as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you all doing? Fordman, Kyle's here, Ben as well. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. And we shall just go through to here, I think. Let's go. All right, well, give me just a moment here, and we will get this fixed. How are you all today anyway? I hope you're all well. As you'll see, both of my cameras are working. That's a fun little update. And let me see if I can get at least one of them working for you here. Just gonna bring you over here. I'm just fixing things as I go because this is fun. Well, something's plugged in. Anyway. Hello, Josh. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will, for now, see if we can get that working there. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. I can just get rid of camera 2 entirely. Camera 1, where are thou? Give this a quick go. See if it's going to fix it. Yeah, it's not active. Okay, well, we'll worry about that one later. Let's get rid of the camera 2 then for the time being as well. So we are on Greenlands again, and we've got a lot of work to do on Greenlands. So let's not waste any more time, really. Oh, and we're probably going to have to do... So let's fix that. It is on system. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get after it. Just make sure. There you go. Everything is working. So yeah, we've got 30 of you here. Mark Murphy. Hello, Mr. Nameless Ghoul. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Terrarius here as well as DC. Welcome, welcome, Nikki. I'm alright today, thank you, Mark. Yeah, a bit tired, but all good. One of my USB ports on my board has died, which had typically an adapter plugged into it, which had about 6 different USB cables plugged in, 2 of which were for cameras, so they're not fixed. But yeah, we'll get that one sorted out. Anyway, back to the farm. So we finished our harvesting. All the available contracts are done for right now, which is good. We have a couple of contracts on the go. We are currently baling field 87. We need to take some more work on as well, but we've got a bit of our own ground to cover as well. So this field's mown down. It needs to be tedded out for hay. Then we also have this field is raked up for silage. This field's going to be hay. We're still halfway through mowing. We're going to get onto that. Hey, Elite, how you doing today, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Charlie's here as well. Hello, Charlie. So I take a drink of my coffee, and yeah, let's have a look through the yard. I've made a few little changes. Got a few more I'm going to make after the stream. Before we start loading the shed full of straw, I want to get rid of all this, really, and make that all look handy. We're going to be sending this down to field 87 in a moment to get going. Baler's on the Massey. That fence got the rake on. I moved this fence line in a little bit just so I can have a bit more turn circle here. And at some point today, we might look at moving these fertilizer bags down into that corner, just out of the way. But this is new. If you haven't watched the last 2 videos, this is an entirely new setup. Got our grain bins in place now, and it's working very well. This field here is full of grass, as you can see, and over here we've got straw bales in this field and the next field to clear, and also in a contract field over there. This is going to be baled silage, just to up our stock levels a little bit. And this one here, we're going to finish off mowing now, is going to be for hay. So let's just jump on in. Got the Fent on the mow as well. Seems to be handling it relatively well. Yes, Lee, it went on me last night because it had my joystick wasn't working first of all, so I had to shuffle around to get today's video recorded, and then I didn't really I didn't get that finished until about 11 o'clock last night, by which time I was kind of nonplussed really, so I left it. And then yeah, I forgot that my Logitech cameras were probably going to be plugged into that as well, so that's the reason why we have no cameras. But they'll be back for, I'm probably going to stream tomorrow as well, so I'll get those all fixed up ready for that. Should be fine. Okay. Oh, and the wheel, the force feedback is now kicked in on my wheel there, and lord, do I need to get in and adjust that at some point soon. Good heavens. And that's fine, Nikki, you're allowed to. We just try and keep my streams politics free, just as a nice escape for everybody. But yeah, how's everyone's week been anyway? It's Sunday. This week's been slamming for the amount of mods that have been coming out there. It's been fantastic to see. Love that for us. Ooh. What's up in there? I am all over the place with my buttons. There you go. Let's just take that back a little bit. New fast track pack is pretty cool. I figured you might like that. Yeah, it is pretty nice. I didn't have time to do the video I wanted to do on Friday, so I just like kind of threw up a little bit of a review, and I went to look on Modhub to see what I was going to review, and I was quite pleasantly surprised by the number of machines up there, so that's always good. But yeah, we've been quite busy. We've done a lot of different contracts there. If you haven't seen today's video, do go and check it out. There's a few updates around our production yard that we've got in place now and set up properly, so I'm happy with that. You attempted to buy it. I like some of the bits, and I would just love it if it came with a few bits of machinery. Just something that you could attach to these lovely little tractors and use effectively somewhere, but it's not the worst thing. Hey, no worries, Mark. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Oh, let's get that moved around there. There you are. Okay. We had just done our first cut of grass in real life. Farmer 2021, good lord. Where are we now? End of March? You must have had a heck of a crop there ready to go. Were you pit silage or bale in that? And how did it go? There we go. So yeah, the plan is we'll finish this little bit of mowing, then we're not going to take on any more mowing contracts yet because I want to get everything that's on deck done first. So we'll do this pass and that pass. Then we can take our tether down and set the way on the contract field, and then get the tractor and baler out to do the neighboring field over, and life will be peachy. So what map is everyone playing on this week? What have we been focusing on in the world of Farm Sim? Hey Ghetto, how you doing, buddy? Welcome along. I do like this setup actually. I like it a lot. Dusty, yeah, it's been dry all over the UK and Ireland apparently. It's been a bit of a heat wave of sorts. For springtime, I guess. No. Let's take that one. Turn you off. Do that one. Turn you off. Annoyingly, I thought I had a crop of oats over there, but it's maize, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. We'll have to see. Suggestions are, but I don't have a silage pit, so I can't stick it into that. I could maybe stick it into the BGA, but... Oh, grasslands. Oh, nice. Okay, let's just take this straight down here. Perfect. 80 plus hours on comms and love the effort there, Chris. That's awesome. Comms and still for you, Ghetto. I like it. Yeah, I'm tempted to try and get back going there. I do need to figure out a new game save though again, I think. So we'll have to see what that looks like and see what we can get going. But still tempted by that. Let's, for now, because I feel like we're going to be doing a bit more grass sooner rather than later. Stick you into here for now, I guess. Wonderful. Max Effect Series S and cannot get into any of the previous game saves or saves on the new games. I tried on each of the 3 different ways. Don, that's weird. I don't know. Yeah, only option may well be to reinstall that thing, unfortunately. Alright, let's go and take you to the contract field. And around we go. I've been doing a little bit more of Euro trucking, actually. Not too much this week, but ETS has been opened up on a few occasions of late. Getting back into the hang of that a little bit there, so we might have to do another, or do probably a first stream on that actually. Send it. E. With textures and details on, comms are made hard to... Yeah, that's fair, they are. And the new update there with the new cut grass texture as well, it does look surprisingly good. Really, really does. Okay, we don't go in through there. Hey! Fisher J, hello, how are you, sir? You get one of these. You can't decide how to play Greenlands, how so? What are your options? Let's get into here. What I'll probably do is just take off a headland here, just so hide worker can not get lost so much. And then... shot this. Got 43 of you here so far. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Hope you're all doing very well. Good to see you here as always. YouTube seems to have stopped live chat timestamps on mobile. Huh. That's weird, elite. By F16 is my farm in Greenlands. Field 16. Oh, okay, yeah. You mean Lord Dip of Dipshit? No, he's not yet. He'll be, his presence will be made very shortly, I'm sure. Just get my, get this out the way, get that out the way. Survival Clarkson or a Contractor. If you have a, there's that script around for better contracts, I think it is, off the Modhub. If you have that, I would definitely incorporate some kind of contractor mechanism, because I mean, just look at them all. Endless amounts of money making, and these fields are all good sizes, so you can really mix it up there. Case boys on comms, and love to hear it. All right, we'll get this one done. Whilst this is going, I got a message I must reply to. Okay. The 6th of your name, huh? Good lord, look at that. I will, yes, I will pass that on. There's actually, I'm thinking as well, I love these fence, don't get me wrong. I think I don't know why, but the in-game fence is just money to me at the moment. But there's a mod out on the Modhub which has, it's a pack of all of the fence, and they've essentially just updated them, given you a few more configurable options, allow you to open the doors. I think I'm gonna have to swap them all out for that, because they, yeah, I like having animated features. But the fence series that I have on here, the 700 series, just lovely. Love it, love it, love it. Up by field 16, it was a pig farm, but I took out the pig shed, down, put a cow shed there, and silage pit. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I've grown out a little bit from where I was. Obviously kept the same amount of land. Once we get field 98 baled up and cleared, we're going to plow that one over at some point, because we don't need all this grassland. And I would like to have some more of my own arable. Might even plow in one more field, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's given us a good starting point. But yeah, it's just a nice little farm to be on, actually. I like how bright the map is as well. I think that's all a really nice addition. Yeah, very impressed with this. I made a few little tweaks to the map file itself. Now, I had a problem with Giant Editor, which I couldn't fix for the longest time. Now I've got that fixed. I'm able to crack on. So I'm doing a little bit of tweaking as I see fit to the map to make it my own, which is cool. And yeah, we'll be able to keep going for a while. Had to pay a little under 15 grand on the 1st of September for my financing for my fence. But it'll be worth it. Well, it is worth it. All right. Let's go and start over here somewhere, I'd say. Okay. And we'll probably just let him go. Be gone with you. Alright. We'll leave him be. Yeah, like I say, my production depot now, as I've referred to it as, is just by field 70 that we bought out there. So if you haven't seen today's video, go and check that one out, because it'll all be a bit more detailed in there. Still not 100% finished. Got some little bits of landscaping I want to do to really see it off, but we can do that. Into the old Massey we go. I'm also, I don't know, should we, I'm tempted to trade this in for like a 936 or something. What's your plan for the open area at the south part of the map? Oh, the lower third there? I don't know, Chris. I am not sure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Nothing yet, that's very sure. Right, yeah, I like the idea of doing higher purchasing as well. You know, most bigger farmers and especially contractors do sign into higher purchase agreements, and I'd love for a mod to come out to allow you to do that. But yeah, I just worked it out based off putting 10% down on the value of the tractor and then higher purchase off the rest of it as well. So we end up paying for the fence. I mean, the Massey is different. The Massey we bought outright, but the fence are about I did the first video on Greenlands. We looked into it, but I think it's around about $4,200 or £4,200 a month. It's a lot of money for a tractor, but you know, bearing in mind I get one fertilizing gig on this farm, and it's like it can be about $4,000, so makes sense. These swaths are ginormous. Oh, we have a straw bale coming out first, but what can you do? But yeah, this is my biggest tractor on the farm at the moment. It's about 305 horsepower, but it is still classified as like a medium-sized tractor. I was thinking of going to a 936 or a 933 even. Just a shade more horsepower, but a heavier tractor, a bigger tractor. Handle things like the combination drill with a little bit more ease. It's my only thinking there. DC, hello my friend. Welcome buddy, how you doing? Wow, it does not like going quickly through these swaths. Good lord. So yeah, that one we're going to TED out as well, just to get a bit more hay. We don't have too much of that at the moment. Oh dear, cool. Oh dear, oh dear. There you go. A bit of everything. Yeah, you can always start with like a one man in an old tractor. Well, an older tractor. And then work your way on up there. Always has some fun to it. I just like the number of fields you can go to. You want a map that I had an idea for this kind of farmer contractor series, and I wanted to have a map with plenty of fields, and well, we've got over 100 here, I think it is. So, and then some giant spaces in the lower third that you can use. So plenty of options there, which is really huge. Dial down at cruise control slightly. I think we're actually getting faster speeds with a smaller Fendt on this. I mean, granted, we weren't going through silage, but we do have the realistic implement on here as well. So it does adjust to the amount of the swath. So it will slow down the vehicle for that. But look at the bales that are coming out. They're absolutely huge. Hey, Rhino, welcome, buddy. You're not late. You made it. That's the main thing. How are you today? I hope all is well. We are just getting cracking with a little bit of grass work. We finished off. There's no more cereal harvesting to do at the moment. A lot of grass contracts that we can take on. We're also starting to see some drilling contracts coming into play. So we have one drill and then a subsoiler with the drilling unit on the back of it that we can use for grass and also I think OSR. So we will try and do that. But for the most part, yeah, it's going to be the bigger tractor with the drill on. And see how we get going. I need to get some seed in, actually. We haven't got any here yet. Which reminds me of another thing I want to do as well. Lots to do. That's the thing, when you're doing so many different contracts, still building out the farm, there's always a lot of work to do. Hey, it's your mum's birthday. Happy birthday, Ryan's mum. You got 1,050 cows on Calms and Case, boy. That is incredible. That's going to take some feeding. All in the one yard or no? Or do you have to add more placeable yards in? That's an awful lot of cattle. The rake that we got, as you can see, it's that crone rake that puts 3 into one side. which means these are 60-foot swaths effectively. And yeah, good lord, are they impressive. A little bit of tidying up to do here and there, but we'll get most of it. If anyone's wondering where the cameras are today, I have a bit of a problem with the USB port, so I lost all the power through to the cameras that were connected to it. So there'll be a little bit of a shuffle around coming soon just to make sure they all work, but never fear, we shall get there. But I'm still all here, as you can see. Yeah, that's better. Smaller swath, straight up to 10 miles an hour. You go back onto that bigger, chunkier swath there, and you can see as this builds up there, the speed's going to start to fall. $5,000 cattle get though, good lord. How long does it take to feed them in the morning? Or how many loads of TMR does it take? It must be pretty insane. Okay. That's it. That's it. I can't disclose my location. I'm actually just on a laptop in the corner of Buckingham Palace waiting to meet Her Majesty. Just got a quick stream in. She's busy, so I got a quick one in. Is it crossplay? No, this one is not. No. Ooh. We finished over there. New camera, Elite? It's not the camera itself, it's just the USB port on the motherboard that stopped working as far as I can make out. So I have so many different USB connectors. If you think about all the different, for me to stream, I have, particularly me to stream farm sim, I have my wheel, my mouse, my joystick, my keyboard, my stream deck, my 2 cameras. What else do I have that needs a USB? I got Bluetooth connector for my headphones, for my Go XLR, which does all my audio. That has a USB in there as well. So I've got all of these different USBs connected into all sorts of things, and then this one port gave up, so I need to just shuffle a few things around. But we'll get it. We'll get it done tonight. Yeah, that's not bad ghetto at all. Do you know off the top of your head how many liters it takes to feed them all? It must be pretty substantial. But just like that, with a little bit of tidying up to do at this end, well, a little bit of tidying up to do all around, but this field is all but done, which is handy. Hey, CB, what's going on? What Stream Deck did you use? I have the original Stream Deck, which has, what was that, 15 little buttons on it. Good enough for what I need. I could utilize that a lot more than I have, but yeah, I could definitely do that. Ooh, I bet. Oh, get the Nightbot got you as well. Boo, Nightbot. There's a Bale deflector thing that I have. I think I got to download. I just don't have it in here. I feel like I need that. What steering wheel do I have? I've got Logitech G29. Never skipped a beat for me. Often thought about going for a different model there, or a different brand entirely, like a Thrustmaster, but for the perfect balance really of entry level with good cost, and for me good reliability, I have to say this has been perfect. Really has. Just a few little bits to tidy up over here, then that will do me. You have the G920? Oh, nice, Fordman. How do you find it? I think I've had my wheel now for, where are we? It's probably coming up to 2.5, 3 years, I think. Must be around there. Alright, well. We'll leave you as done for now. And then if that, we'll go and check in on the hired worker down at the contract field. If that's done, we can bring her up. Send her up to the other neighboring field. Hey, Ivaldis, how you doing? And Jack's here as well. Welcome along, fellas. How you doing? Hope all is well. Do I have plans to create a multiplayer session? I have no plans right now. Never say never. Ooh, we'll have to take this down. So about 2 grass fields, a Porsche tractor. I might buy all the grass equipment. Yeah, there you go. Mine, yes, mine used to have a squeak only when I turned left though. And I don't know what caused it or how to prevent it, but whenever I turned left it would squeak. Here comes a car. One thing I find about the Greenlands, the traffic, the local residents do not slow down. They're just brutal. Aaron, good question. They're just going to be off for today. I've got a bit of a problem with the USB port, so they're all a bit mixed up at the moment. And I forgot to check them last night, and so when I start the stream, they won't work. And so they'll be back tomorrow. That's the only difference. We will be back streaming tomorrow. We might even do a little bit of Euro Truck tomorrow as well. Oh, there you go. That'll be a good map to do on. What map am I on? I am on Greenlands. Available on the Modhub across all platforms, I do believe. Beautiful map by Peter716. There you are. Now, has he actually finished? No, I can already see that from here. He's got a bit done, but he is no finished. Oh, that rear wheel steer. Sometimes it's handy, sometimes it just catches you out. Anyway, let's open this up. Hey, Rabbit Man. I am well, thank you. How are you today? Where is my tractor there? So we're doing this contract for Mathieu, and then we will take any extra bales, and then we'll go and get our own little field done as well. Just needed a little bit more hay. I wasn't quite satisfied with how much we had left. It is indeed, yes, Jack, yeah. Look at that vista as we look through all the rolling hills there. Beautiful. It was originally out towards the end of FS19 as well, but Peter was able to get it converted across. So we will just get this a little bit done. A couple of passes. Yeah, let's see if we can get up to 35 likes. If you haven't done so already, do hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. We're nearly at 19,000 subscribers. We're just about 100 off now. So we should make that fairly soon. And then it's on to the big 20k, which when we get there, whenever that will be, we will have to do something pretty special for it. What that will be, I have no idea, but we'll do something. Right, I know it does. It makes some huge spots. Once you get it dialed in on GPS as well, you get it all arrow straight. Oh, it's very, very good indeed. In for countryside walk today. Oh, nice, Rabbit Man. There you go. I went for a walk with the dog this morning, and suddenly it was very, very cold and starting to snow. So that's Canada for you. Oh, 24-hour stream. I'm not sure I can manage that. I know by the end of it, when VF did his, it nearly ruined him, but I've done a 6 hour. I can certainly do longer than 6. Okay. There's quite a list of things I'm now thinking about that we need to get cracking with here actually on the farm, but we'll just get through all of this first. We need to just fill up our fodder a little bit because we currently have about 65 cattle and I want to get as close to 100 as soon as possible, so we need to make sure that we have enough of everything that we need. All right, there's that one. So what we'll do next is take this up to field 98, set the worker away, come back down, get this one rolled up. It's gonna be a big old session of carton bales in soon. Got 3 fields of straw, will be 1 field of silage, 1 field of hay, 2 fields of hay. Ooh. Also, I mentioned in my videos today, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. The worst mounted monitor in Farm Sim is this one by Fent. It has to be. You cannot see a thing to your right. Like, if you're trying to stay in carb, you've just got to gamble when you're crossing out onto the road. Anyway. This is the 718 taking a rare break off of the some kind of spreader sprayer combination there. It's been doing a lot of work with that. And when we eventually get precision farming into game, we'll be upgrading the sprayer, I think, and then this will become, we'll probably get the end sensors of whatever they may look like put onto here as well. Should be good fun. Ah, there you go, Foreman. Sometimes I'll turn traffic off if I'm just doing a lot of trailer work and they're going to be in the way, but sometimes I think you need the traffic to be kept on for the immersion for sure. Oh, I just went the wrong way. We're going to go up here. There you go. Need to get the wrapper into that as well. Hope they fixed the multiplayer not saving with Xbox. Oh. Yeah, that'd be a big one. Was that an issue with the last time round on 19, or is that something they're working on now? 'Cause that's a bit of a nasty issue. Go. There you go. One of my next targets for like a little GE giant out of the adjustments, I'm actually going to be looking at that AgriPro to try and reduce down those collisions, so I can actually use that just to cart bales without having to have a tractor on the go as well, because that cannot turn in circles at the moment. Oh really? Cool. Interesting. Yeah, hopefully that gets fixed with PF then. We got 64 people here. Welcome everybody. Thank you very much for swinging on in. I am Simulation for the Nation. If you didn't already know, great to have you here. Usually I have cameras working, but I broke them last night, so I just need to fix a few USB ports today. Where did you get the UK GEO for Calmsden from? Daniel, great question there. You can get it. It is right now, I think it's on King Mods, but the best thing to do is go and find a YouTuber called Disturbed, Disturbed. He gives you a nice little tutorial on how to install it, and he'll probably give you a link in there as well as where to get it from. So that'll be the best way to go. I have the latest version of Calmsden, which is not yet released. It's going to be coming out after the precision farming add-on is dropped. Oxy very kindly gave it to me to test, so that's what I've been using. But yeah, that's where you can find it. All right, go my friend, go. Okay, let's see what our production's looking like. It's not doing anything until it gets some manure, so we need to figure that one out. So that's the plan for later. Flour, I'm sure I've been working on a very low time frame, so there is lots for them to work with there, but it's not coming out just yet. But we'll get there. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that guy to keep doing his thing, heading away like a good one. Now, if you didn't see it, we're just going to have a quick swing into here. If you didn't see today's video, do go and check it out there. This is our new bakery, which there isn't actually a bakery in the game, so I'll have to put one down. I'm going to figure all this out and make it look a little bit better than it does in due time. Just ran out of time to do that. Here is my production depot, though. And again, a little bit more work to be done here, which I can do some about right now, actually. But yeah, we've got our greenhouses, same space of greenhouses, just 2 larger ones rather than about 3 medium. We've got our bees still, we've got our apple trees, and we've got our hens there as well. And I'm also thinking about getting a flatbed 40-foot trailer as well. Just be good to cart straw around on, I think. But we will see. What I want to do is... That's been annoying me for ages. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Better. And whilst we're here, hey Matthew, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. What we doing? We are fully on hay at the moment. Once we get this little bit of ground painting done, yeah, we are all about hay, doing some contract work and some of our own work as well. Better. Screw it, we'll just get rid of it all. Alright, we'll come back to the rest of that in another time. So yeah, we need to get those going, which we will do. We've got water. This is the modded greenhouses where you need to add fertilizer and seeds as well as water. So they've got 2 of the 3, which is why they haven't started to grow yet. But hop over here. Run through here. Somewhere up here is my my tractor. It says hopefully. Ah, yes. Ooh, this is interesting. Got 80 of you here. Thank you, everyone. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing very well. We are going to jump into our 722. At least I think this is the 722 here. Get this rate going, and then we've got a bit of baling to do. All being well, the tether should be getting wrapped up whilst we're there. This is the 722. Yes. How did you move that fence line by the house? Can you do it on console? So Luke, great question. I actually jumped into Giant Editor to do that. So unfortunately, no, you can't do it on console. I went into the map files and tweaked it there. It was just slightly too close. So getting out that shed that I made was a little bit too tricky, really. But yeah, we were able to make it a little bit better. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't do anything with that on console unless the map creator Peter 716 was to change it, then make an update. Then that's the only way we'd be able to get that. Okay, starting to rack up the hours on some of these fence now. 7.3. Bear in mind I got 4 tractors here going pretty much all the time. And I think what I'll do whilst I'm going to be doing this is just get my GPS on, get an AB line in. Matthew, honestly, the best way for someone who's starting out to get a wider audience is just to continue to produce good content. You know, I've often found in the past that shoutouts don't really do too much for channels, and it's tricky. I certainly wouldn't be the right channel to do a shout out there. So I try not to do too much publicity like that. But what I would suggest is, look, just get your buddy just to keep making good content that he enjoys and that he's able to get out consistently, and success and growth will come that way. Ah, he missed a bit in the corner. Shoot. And wanting subs, again, it's not going to be... If someone's going out there just wanting to get subs and to get bigger channels, that's not going to be successful. You know, you want to be able to make content that is good quality content, and then the subs will come. If you just want subscribers, it's going to show, and people aren't going to subscribe because of it. And then, yeah, again, Matthew comes back to that point. If he's not able to put the time in to make the good content, then the subscribers aren't going to stay there anyway. So it's not just a case, you've got to really just have that consistency and make it work. I've been at this for 4 years now, and you know, it's some people get success overnight. Very rarely. A majority of people have to sit there and work at it hard and make a good effort. Look at likes of VF and myself. You know, we have full-time jobs and we still make ways to... VF has a family, you know, and he still puts a lot of effort in to make this work. Oh, that's not gonna... That's going to be an interesting bit of Bale in there, but never mind. We'll figure it out. Hey, Christopher, I appreciate that. Oh, just so much so I just killed my machine. It's great to have some of the OGs here, though. Really is. I still remember my very first subscriber, and they occasionally still come on into a stream now and again. It's nuts. Currently baling some very late season hair and calms, and oh, love it. You've got to try and sneak it in if the weather gods are being good to you. It's interesting because obviously we don't have, with seasons in 19 there, you know, you got, and also when you added in the Maze Plus or the Forage Plus extensions, making hay late in the season became now an impossible. But yeah, it's nice when you're able to do it in just in Farm Sim in general there and get a cheeky crop of hay out in October. It seems crazy that it's been about 4 years, but yeah, it's very late 2017. We don't do publicity for it, man, no. By all means, if you haven't done so, join my Discord. You can post any videos you have in there, in the media links. By all means, go for it. But we just don't do publicity in streams. Hey, Thomas. How are you today, my friend? Welcome, welcome. There we go. All right, let's lift that up there before we cause too much chaos. Wonderful stuff. Worker E has completed their task. Lovely days. We will just square this end of over here, I think. Perfect. And leave that bit of grass that wasn't dead in the corner. It's a contract, it'll be fine, I'm sure. Bingo. Alright. So now we can just get through this main drag. I'm very curious to see if I stick on hired worker what happens here. But I guess we can find out. Hey, Roy. Terrario, how much longer are we going for? Ooh, maybe about a good half an hour, I would say. Easily. Still plenty of work to do, so we'll keep grafting along. This should be a lot easier on the old baler as well. Should be able to fly through. Where are these being taken to? Oh, just around the corner. That's handy. Perfect. So yeah, then as soon as we get all this hay done, we can possibly take on some more contracts. Well, off camera, I'm probably going to look at stacking all these bales up and get that all done. It's something I like to do and take my time over. So we'll figure that one out later. But then, yeah, we need to get a few more jobs on the cards. And then I think we'll be on to drilling soon. That's going to be the next big step up. Ooh. You've now driven all JCB kit in FS22. There you go. Mission accomplished. Yeah, that new pack is not too bad. Is that map on the Modhub? Yes, it is indeed, Roy. It is Greenlands. Yeah, and it is a good one. Perfect stuff. All right, we'll just keep that line. I think the 4220 on that pack with the, if you put a loader on it as well, that looks good. I like it. Was impressed. But the strobe lights, oh, that's where the magic was for me. Love a good strobe light in the bonnet, and I'd love to try, now that we've got those there, I don't know how easy or difficult it is to take those out and then maybe mount them to like the front of here, for example. You know, or the front of a regular other tractor. Well, yes, I like those an awful lot. Because that would look pretty sick. All right, let's see then, shall we? Let's go H. Someone else drive this, see what they do. If they're fine with this, what is a map-based arable or cattle? It's a bit of a mixture, really. Good mix across the board. By field, 58 and 60 is the main cattle or animal yard, really. And it's surrounded by fields, but we made our own. There's a small... oh, no, they messed up. There is a smaller cattle yard in the southwest corner by where by field 94, which we actually use ourselves. I have a cattle yard there. I took out a lot of the original fixtures and put my own in just to make it a little bit better for my liking, and that's where we're set up from. I gave hired worker one job and they just messed up in the corner, so guess I'm finishing it. Yeah, that light bar is something. I didn't actually try it in the dark. I don't know how significantly improved it was, but I'll have to give it a go. Only a couple more passes here anyway, and then we should be looking good. Yeah, maybe just two more actually. I just love this command console. I think it's brilliant. Really, really is. This is quite illuminating. Interesting. Not quite all in 2 passes, but never mind. The last of the rowing up to do for now. We have no more contracts to do or anything, so what we'll probably finish up the stream with is a bit of baling. Get a wrapper onto a tractor, actually. I need to get that wrapped up. But yeah, I'm going to spend quite a lot this evening. Looks like carton bales around. Love to see that. Which one's that, Krista? The 4220? Beautiful. Quite the utility gig there, that's for sure. Let's just tidy this up along here a little. And then we're set. Wonderful. Just immediately go over and squash everything that we've just done. That's fine, I'm sure. Okay, let's get some beacons on here. Try and get out the Gateway of Doom again. Gotta watch it doesn't start to swing too soon like that. It's handy, this rear wheel steer, but when these gateways are a little narrow, you've got to be careful with it. Exactly the same. Still can't see. There you go. Oh, nice. Yeah, get saving up for them, Christopher. It's the way to go. And let's get ourselves back on over to the main yard. See if they've actually finished that gig, which I hope they have. Tether can come off that tractor as well. We'll stick the wrapper onto that one. Okay. Yeah, like I say, we've got plenty of grass fields around here for what we actually need. So we didn't even get any fertilizer put down on any of the grassland the last time. So we were still able to get quite a good crop off of our fields. So we'll see what that's going to look like. See if we need to do anything else. I was actually looking the other day to maybe update any more mods on there, Ghoul. If there's anything else you can think of. Is it all still stable now since we got it back up? I hope so. Beacons are off. Lovely job. Hey Ralphie! Where are the cameras? Good question. I broke them. They'll be back tomorrow, but I just had a little bit of an issue today with them, so they'll be back. Okay, yeah, let's go get the tether. Yeah, this field here we could probably mow down as well. Didn't really get, I know the largest bales, but didn't get a great deal of straw from these two fields. The yields on them were shocking. Really poor. We'll have to invest a bit of time and effort into changing that around. Hey, looks like you did a good thing. You did. Love that for us. And we'll just slow it down. Oh, nice, Ralph. Cool. How are you finding it so far? We also need to buy, for the next season, we need to actually buy our own wrapper because this one's still rented. Yeah, we're going to need to pick one of those up. Hey Thomas, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today? Let's go and start a little bit of wrapping up here. Yeah, I foresee a lot of future in that JCB for me. I see us various different bales to get tied up there, but we shall. Hello, farmers. FS Farmer, beg your pardon. How are you today? Welcome along, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and a bale of straw. All bad. Oh no, that's what I did, isn't it? Forgot to change the bale size. We're gonna have to put them into a tube. Okay. That's gonna take a little bit more planning, but we can figure that one out. Whoops. Sim has done goofed up. Okay, well, we'll stick this back into here for now. I do, Thomas. Yeah, still running Logitech G29. Still running seamlessly as well for me, touch wood. No problems with it at all. I'm doing well, thanks, FS. Doing all right. Well, I guess we're going to get this baling done. But yeah, so after one of the things I'm also going to do today after the stream is get onto GE and just change a few things around a little bit. Move a few little decorative features that I don't really want that are taking a bit too much space for my liking. And then we'll get the rest of it all taken care of after that. Get a lot of straw and hay stacked inside the shed. And speaking of which, actually we'll probably put a tractor onto the trailer. Get that ready to go. Oh, there you go. I have to think about how I handle those bales now. Like I say, there's only 13 of them, but I want to still stack them in the yard, but I'll have to be a little bit more intentional with how we do that, which we can do. I think that's the second time I've done it now, FS. Yeah. I mean, you can still use that inline wrapper to wrap them up there. It's frustrating, but you know, you can still do it. But yeah, it's not. It's just annoying, really. But hey ho, trying to get so many different things done at once. I guess it was always going to happen. Keen Boy Panda, hello. This is Greenlands. One heck of a good map. See, look at the difference. We're baling the same size of swaths by that same rake, but because it's hay and not grass, we're able to fly through it. Except for this bit in the corner that we messed up on, but again, we'll not spend too much time worrying about that. Ooh, get around. There you go. Fingers crossed it is cool. Must admit it's been a while since I was on there. What farm have we got? I can show you in a little while. We're actually over by the southeast corner by Field 93, but I've changed that farm up a little bit, knocked down a few of the sheds we started with, and changed a few things up to make them a little bit more suitable to my liking, which seems to be working quite well. We're just doing a contract at the moment down here, and this is the last contract we have on the books for right now, and there's a whole load of them that I can add on if I want to. But I just wanted to get a little bit of catch-up work done before we dive into any more custom work. Okay, we're just gonna lift up. Oh, I should have taken that one actually. Oh no, which Assassin's Creed? I haven't played that in an age. Used to love just hooning around the top of rooftops and diving into carts or piles of straw. Little bit of tidying up to do here as well. Some of these headland spots are just a touch on the big side. Interesting. Interesting. I'm having a feeling that I might go onto Steam and see if there's anything that really piques my interest on there. Could like a new game just get stuck into this weekend. Yeah, we'll have to see. Wow, that is a steal. That is good. Can't say no to something like that, that's for sure. Okay. Missing loads, but it's a contract. I'm sure we're gonna have enough bales to wrap this out. Probably them some. Oh, nice. I love that. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Hello, Adam. How you doing, buddy? Welcome along. How's your day going so far? Hope all is well, sir. You see, the one thing against me getting a 936 or something in as an upgrade to this, do blummin' love the Massey S. It does look glorious. Really like it. Anyway, we've just got a few little bits left to tidy up. And then what's that, one and a little bit of slots left as well. Then we're onto a bit of cutting, and that's all she wrote for that. What's happening up this end? This is particularly messy. And that is that. Awesome. Nice to get the contracts all taken care of. Sometimes they linger a little bit for me. Spent 2 hours on a boss fight. Oh wow. I've been watching a lot of people play Elden Ring. I don't think I'm gonna get it myself, but yeah, Elden Ring is the kind of game that I quite like, just to sit and watch people play whilst I do anything else there. And there's a lot of big boss fights on there, that's for sure. Three Seeders Farms, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Hope all is good. Oh, Lewis, get off there, get off. Like I say, if this was my field, I'd probably put a little bit more time and effort into it. It's not, so the bare minimum. What time are we looking at? We'll probably go for another 10 minutes, so we can get a tractor and a trailer down here. And the telehandler. Look how much easier it is to see out here when you remove the monitor of doom. I'm on the Elk Mountain map. Ah, nice. I am doing very well, thank you very much. Yes. Come on. Be better once these cars do one. Let me go. Since you will break something. Okay, so we're flying, folks. Bivine, hello. I'm doing well, thanks, man. How are you today? Thanks for coming along. Hope you're all well. We've got 50 people here still. Welcome, everybody. Great to have you all here. If you're new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, of course. And Mr. DJ Goham is here. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? No pretty camera today? No, my I discovered late last night that one of my USB ports on my motherboard seems to have died, which is a slightly different concerning issue. But then I forgot to plug everything back into another one and shuffle all the adapters around and all that nonsense. So I remembered just as I pressed start on my or scene selection on my stream deck. So yeah, we'll fix that tonight. Just gotta, you know, try and find enough space somewhere for all of the USBs that seem to be sticking out the back of my machine. How are you, DJ? How's your holiday? Got to take a bit of time away, I see. Always much needed. Let's stick you into here. Yep. Hey, 3-seaters. Well, welcome. Thank you for choosing mine. Essentially, I'll just keep unplugging things until the right things are plugged in. I'm sure that's the way to do it. It'll be fine. I've been thinking about longer term anyway, kind of like end of this year, swapping out or upgrading the CPU and board. And if I'm starting to get USB ports failing, maybe that might speed things up a little bit. Speed up that decision, but we'll see. Here, clutches up to 3 USB hubs. Good lord. It's easy. It's one of those things that it gets out of hand quickly. It escalates very quickly, and you don't realize until you have 3 USB ports sticking out the back of your machine. But it's all good. I'm going to take this one. I know we're just in this, but still. Well, that's great to hear, 3-seaters. I appreciate that. When are you next streaming, Mr. DJ off the Go Hams? Stop. Yeah, I think it really is going to. I haven't read too much into it, but from the little bits I've been speaking to peers at work around, yeah, they're very excited. And then it'll just be a case of, you know, supply shortages and chipset pricing going through the roof, but we'll figure that one out when we can. Oh, I mean, it's been close to doing it sometimes. The best one in the world is, you know, you haven't touched a single thing. You've been streaming fine for days or recording or whatever it is. Everything's been going great. And then overnight, Windows do an update and throws everything out of alignment. Just a simple, small update when you're switching off your machine at night and everything goes nuts. And it's like starting again. It's so frustrating. And now I live in fear whenever I see Windows has an update to run. Do you want to shut down an update? That's the worst message you can ever see. Yes, don't forget the scalpers out there as well. Don't you know it? Ooh, nice. Did you custom build it or did you just stay with one of the regulars? That does look impressive. I was looking at the studio displays. They look really cool, but locked at 60 FPS isn't very useful for me. But aesthetically, they look beautiful. Oh, I'm taking the paint off my trailer. No. That's fine. We got through there. Okay. Let's just park you here. Oh, definitely cool. I've lost like whole days trying to retrace and fix issues caused by Windows Update. Max with 32 core GPU and 60. Wow. Wow, that is going to be epic. Why not, hey? If it's going to be around for a while, why not future-proof that thing? Let's get my door shut. Safety first. We'll keep that one open. Keep that one shut. You can stay there. Okay, and away we go. Last time I was updated, I stopped doing a render of a house. Oh! Oh, there you go. That's fun. Help a bee! Turn off Windows updates. That is true. That is true. Some sound advice from Help a Bee there. Okay. Alright, so looks like I'm going to be doing quite a lot of Bale stacking in the next little while. We'll probably do most off camera. Hello, Plowman. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing this evening? I hope you're well. Ooh. Gamer Boy for Life, welcome back, buddy. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's just stack a few under here and then we'll call it quits for the day. We've been going for about an hour and a half now, and that's good enough for me. Hey, no worries, three-seaters. Figure that might be an issue. Let's try that instead. Love it. Holidays not yet, no. We'll see. We'll a couple of short weekends of bits and pieces there, but nothing serious booked yet. That can change, and often does in a heartbeat. I want to get somewhere warm with a beach at some point because I am sick of snow. 18 Berko, hello! Greetings from Norway, welcome, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Whereabouts in Norway are you today? And up and around we go. Okay, easy does it. Whack those down there. You love to see it. Yeah, we just drove through it actually, but I can take you back to it. We were just there. Let me just load up these last two, and then we're probably going to call the stream here anyway, so we'll go and finish up at the yard and see what's going on. And there they go. Perfect stuff. All right, so we're gonna leave this here, I reckon. Now usually I'd go to a thank you screen and then end it, but you can't really see my face anyway at the moment, so it's not gonna make any difference. But we're gonna leave it here. We'll be back tomorrow. We may not be back on this map, but we'll be back. Let's just go and have a quick jump over to the farm. So Panda Boy, if you're still here, Keen Boy Panda, beg your pardon. Here's our yard. So that's our big cattle shed. We can get up to 100 cows in there. We've got a machine shed there. The workshop. Another bit of a hay shed there. Gonna stick a load of bales into there. Grain dryer and another little shed there as well. If I give you a bit of a height perspective. There you go. That is all she wrote. Nice and compact there. Got everything I need in it though. That's the main thing. And then yeah, we've got a cluster of fields all around it as well there to keep us going. So that is it. Really nice and handy. Like I say, we're going to leave it here. Thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Lots of videos coming out on Greenlands and Calmston and many other bits and pieces in between as well. And we shall see you all in the next one. Till next time though, if you want to find someone else to watch in the world of farm sim right now, I don't know who is on the YouTube, but it is Sunday afternoon. So right about now, Mr. Virtual Farmer will be over on Twitch if you want to head on over to there. But we will see you all in the next one. Until then, have yourself hey William from Australia. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And we will leave it here. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. GMT, 2 p.m. Eastern. And we'll see you all there. Until then, do take care, enjoy yourself, and we'll catch you later.
You've been watching an SFTN production. Subscribe for more and join the nation in the links below.